Hello, it's Judge Rosen, founder and CEO of Fastcall, and I'm going to talk for a few minutes about our outbound dialing. So it is June 2018. This is Fastcall version 5.4, available in the App Exchange. I always like to mention the application was installed by your Salesforce admin, or will be installed by your Salesforce admin from the App Exchange. And we do have quite a bit of information here in the App Exchange, including data sheets about our various features, installation, user's guide, etc. And we also have quite a bit of information on our website, which is hopefully where you found this video. But I'm going to talk now only about the outbound calls. We have other pages and videos that talk about other specific features. So I am looking at Lightning. I could just as well be in Classic or Console. Thought maybe we'd do it in Lightning today. In Lightning, the phone is in the footer here. Uh, I happen to be offline, though for outbound calls, doesn't matter. If I was going to receive an inbound call, I would have to be online, but that's our keypad. I can make an outbound call from the keypad. We do show recent calls here in the widget, recent inbound and outbound calls. So if I wanted to kind of come back over here, and that was an inbound call, I can reply back and make an outbound call from this call. So that's actually a combo of inbound and outbound, kind of a twofer. So inside the widget, you're going to see your calling devices. And for outbound calls, you have a couple of different options. The soft phone, which will use a high quality wired headset, your office phone, mobile. We can add a bunch of different devices here for our outbound calls, and that's we call these devices. There's also an option to not dial and just log calls. That's our call logger. And then inside the applications, there's some advanced settings for audio used on the soft phone. Our caller ID is set here, so I can pick my caller ID. Here, there's a bunch of different options, call recordings, different options here within the widget. And those are all helpful for our outbound calls. Here in the widget, you'll also see we're in the phone mode, which we need to be to make an outbound call. This is SMS. These are some call goals and some internal dialers. Those are what the options are there in case you were wondering. So I'm going to pop on here. I'm going to click the phone number. The application's going to start. It's going to start in SMS because that's where I left the widget. Let's try that again. We're going to come in here. There we go. So we're going to start the call. The call is going to go starting. It's ringing. It's connecting. I dialed actually my cell phone. You'll see the call is dialing. It'll ring on the far end. Once the call is answered, there we go. It will show up as, hello, wow, you seem like a great prospect. Let me tell you something. So there we go. So the call is connected. I'm going to hang that up. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about call logging because that's another video, but we have some of our options here in the widget. These are task pick lists. I can drop voicemail on an outbound call, which is totally awesome. Drop a voicemail. I could log this call to a case and opportunity. We cover that in, again, in some other different areas, and I close the task. And I can pick my call results. So that's an outbound call. Devices, caller ID, I can call from any object. I can reply back to a missed call. Dial by list is also really super awesome for outbound calls. Can't do it from recently viewed. Don't know why that is, but you can't test. That's where we like to do our dial by list. But I can create a list view, select my list, and I can dial in Lightning. The button is conveniently hidden over here. I can dial the list for outbound. Totally awesome, efficient way to go through a list of records, and I would just say start call, and it's going to go one after the other. So thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, shoot us an email, support@fastcall.com, and we hope that the video was helpful.